This video, we are going to see Visual Basic Program with Access. Access as backend. Access is a Microsoft product, so you can use Access as a backend for our Visual Basic Program to store the data. Now, we are going to see how to create tables in Access. First of all, you have to create a database. You have to give the name for the database. The database name is, I will write student. I'll just put 2 because so many students are available. I'll put student 2. Here I have to give the location to student. Here I have, otherwise it will be stored in my default, in the VB default folders. So you have to select your folder and just give the database name. Now create. Now student 2 database is created. Now next step is I have to create a table. Okay, just click the table, right click the table and just go to design view. See, there is no need to write the create command. We can, by design view itself, we can just create a table. My table name is, I just want to give a student, STUD. I'll just put a mark. Okay, this database can have so many tables. Mark is one of my table. I can put the personal data in another table, then attendance in another table. So my first table is mark. Okay, I'm just creating a table. Okay, this is my design view. Here you have to give the field name and the data type. Okay, field name, it is giving automatic number, no need of automatic remove. In a table, mark table, I just want to give the roll number, name, 3 marks I want to give. Then I have to find the total and I have to store the average. So this table is going to be roll number. This is going to be no automatic number. I'll just, these are the data type available. I will just take numbers. Then student name. It is going to be a short text or long text. You can select. I can select long text. Then mark 1. This is going to be a number. See, all the validation can be done here backend itself if you want. Okay. The required field you can set. This is a default no. You can set it as yes. Then validation rules also you can set. Then text validation also you can do. Decimal point also you can set. Format also you can set. So many things. Like how we'll write it as a primary key, foreign key, likewise. Here you can do all the validation here itself. But if you want, you can do, otherwise you just create a table. This is a mark 2 and it's going to be a number. Then mark 3. 3 is going to be a number. Then total number. Then average. Okay, this is going to be a number. Okay, that's all. You have not done any constraints. You have not put any rules for the one. Just I'll put save. Go to this one. Save. My table is saved. Then I have to close the table. We have to remember the database name is student 2. Table name is mark. Okay. Now I have to give the ODBC connection. ODBC. Go to ODBC. I have to give the data source name. Okay. Here I have to add. Here I have to select a Microsoft Access driver. Okay, this one you have to select, double click. Here data source name you have to give. You have to give the VB. Otherwise, what will do? You'll just put the student STUD. Okay. This is my DSN name. This one you have to remember. Then select the table. Here I have to go to the driver. So I go to select F drive. It is my ID. It is my VB program. Okay, all the databases are listed. We go to select the student 2. Okay, let's put okay. Here also you have to put okay. Okay, then okay. Now I can go to say I have created a table. I have created a DSN name. Now I can go to Visual Basic. Okay, I have created a form. The form 1. I have created roll number, name, mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, total average. Okay. Here, you have to collect the roll number from the user. You have to get the name from the user. Mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, you have to get it from the user. This total has to be calculated automatically. Average has to be calculated. Okay. So, when it has to be calculated, when I enter the marks 3, mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, it has to calculate it. So I have to write the event to calculate total and average in the last focus of my mark 3. Before that, there are basic things we have to do. We have to give these 3 lines. Okay, set con equal to new ADOBDB dot connection. Then data source is what I have given STUD. Okay. Then my table name is I have just given the mark. I have to set a record set. Here also I have to give the 2 lines. This is a declaration. I am just using a con connection. I am using a record set as RS. Okay. Now these 3 commands, these 4 lines and these 2 declaration line will help you to get the data from the or to store the data to the backend. Okay. In this student project, what is our aim? We have to store the data to the backend and we have to get the data from the backend. That is the database management system, storing the data and retrieving the data. So I have taken the first form to store the data. Okay. Now we will write the events. In that mark 3, last focus, I have to write the last focus. I have to calculate the, see these are, these two data, these two are derived data. I have to get it from the, I have to calculate. User cannot enter the data. Okay. So that's why I'm writing in the last focus of the text file. Now text 6 dot text equal to val of text 3 dot text plus val of, val is a function that converts string into numbers as a double that will be created. Text 4 dot text plus val of text 5 dot text. Okay. Now text 7 dot text average you have to calculate. Text equal to val of text 6 dot text divided by 3. Okay. Is it okay? We'll check. We'll save. We'll check. 01. Name 6677. Okay, it is working. Now I have to write the command to save. Here you have to write is on dot execute this one execute. I have to write a embedded SQL. Insert into values, okay, bracket, then ampersand, while of, because roll number, it is in text, so I am converting into numbers. Text 1 dot text ampersand. Next one is name, so I got to give the single quotes, comma, not comma, single quotes, quotes, ampersand, text 2 dot text, and ampersand, and double quotes, single quotes I got to close, then comma, then double quotes, then ampersand, val of text 3 dot text, ampersand. This will I'll copy and put. Okay, copy. This is for text 4 and text 5 and text 6, 7. Okay, then what I have to do, text 3 up to text 3 is okay. Okay, comma, single quotes, comma. Now I got to write comma for comma. Then this is text 4. Then comma. This is for text 5. Then comma. Text 6. Then comma. Text 7. Okay, then bracket I have to close for the insert command. Okay, is it okay? Embedded SQL I have written. Then okay, now shall we run? I am just writing 1001 omega, then or 88, 99, 77. Can I save? Save. Using ODBC. Cannot find the table. So then we got to go STUD. That's the table name. And oh, table name is Mark. Sorry. What is the table name is Mark. And star. Table name is Mark. Okay. Now I'll run 1001. 88, 99, 77. Save. I think it is saved. You can just use the table. Then the value stored. Okay. See, here it is not clear. I have to write the clear command. Okay. Then the user can enter into this field. They are not supposed to enter. Just I will show you. Just I am putting the mark as 77, 88, 99. Okay. But user can change the data. Okay. So it is not allowed. You should not allow the user to enter into text. Text 6 and text 7. Okay. What you would write after? See, what you can write is in the text 5 got focus. The text 5 got focus. You have to write command one dot set focus. Will set the focus into command one. Okay. Then for this also, when the user click the button, it can redirect to. Okay, this is clear. Now in the save after insert thing, it has to show message box. Or inserted. Okay. Then what it has to do, it has to clear the values. Text one dot text equal to focus. And likewise, you have to clear for all the text. Otherwise, you can write a clear function also. Text 2, text 3, text 4, text 5, text 6, text 7. Okay. Then I will change 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I think this will be a complete solution for our storing data. 66, 77. Okay. Now you just enter into total, you cannot enter. The user cannot enter the. Okay. Card inserted, it is cleared. Okay. Now our first part is over. Okay. I will go to the second form, retrieving the data. When the user enters the data, it has to show all the values. Okay. So I have separated the roll number, enter the roll number. By entering the roll number, it has to display. Okay. The form load, you have to make all the thing. What is my data source name? STU. Okay. What another thing? Record set I have to set. Record set I have set here. The same thing. I can copy it here and put it in the form 2. Okay. In the form load itself, I put record set. Okay. What we have to do is here after this roll number entering, you have to set the record set. Okay. So don't put it in the form load. We can put it in the last focus. In the last focus of here I put Next, here I'll put the record set will be set. It is not the whole table where my roll number equal to person text one dot text. Okay. Again, this will be embedded SQL. Select asterisks from mark. Okay. Now, what I have to do is now text 2 dot text equal to now RS record set is set RS dot fields of 1. Same text 2 dot text equal to RS fields of 2. 0 is assigned to roll number. This is for name. For text 2 for 2, 3. Okay, now I can retrieve the data. This is for 2 is for name, 3 is for mark 1, 4 is for mark 2, 5 is for mark 3, this is for 6 is for 7 is for the average. Here also you have to take 1, 2, this is for 3, this is for 4, this is for 5, 6. Now I just set the record set based on the user entering roll number. This will be displayed. Okay. Let's say go to project, change the startup project. When you put a MDA form, you can just link all the forms. Okay. So when I put in 1001, it will display. Okay. When I'm giving a wrong values, when I do this will be a this operator is working. Okay. I have to close after displaying, I got to close the RS dot close. Then only this will next value I can get. Okay. Now 1001. That's me. When I'm setting 102, this will be here. Okay. We go put the RS close. So next set is for 2, the record set is set. Now I'm just putting it 3. It will give an error because the record is not available. That validation also we have to do. Okay, after setting the record set, we have to set okay, if RS dot record count equal to 0 now, then the record set is 0, you have to tell message box is check the number. Okay. Please check the number. Okay. Else the number is correct. If the record set is more than 1, it has to display. Okay. Display. Then RS dot also will close. Okay. Here else also, then ending. Okay. If the value is not equal to the record set will become a 0. That will tell, please enter the number. Otherwise, it will display the value. Now we have put it in a secured way. Okay. 1001, this display. 1002, this display. 1003, it is then please check the number. Case it will not give you error. 1002, 1001. Okay. Now the project will be working properly. So whenever you are doing a project, you have to do it in a different form. That is to store the data in a form, to retrieve the data in another form. Okay, then we can match all these things in a MDA form. Step by step, you have to do the project. Likewise, you can using the access, you can very easily do the project. Okay, thank you. There is a form 3 is also available. This is for FlexGrid. Okay, time permits, I can teach you otherwise. Just using the, I have already given another video for FlexGrid. Okay, so next video you can see.